All right, hey again, everybody, and good morning. I am back again, um, with more stuff to go over as I always do, because I do have some more things I'd like to address, in regards to, well, I mean, as I stated already, he hasn't been talking about me, right? But I've been seeing what's been going on with well, mainly because Carrie, the board housewife, right? She had something to say about it. Yeah. Now, for anybody that isn't aware, okay, Negz is currently having some trouble with Beth, right? Negz has had quite a few things to say about Beth being Queen of Karma. Now, the main reason I'm speaking on this, right, is because I obviously have had my fair share of back and forths with both of these individuals. Um, now, okay, yeah. Carrie's main reason for, being upset and offended over all of this is due to the fact that, Carrie has expressed that she has been having a lot of problems with somebody by the name of Lowell's Cow Productions, who I don't know anything about at all. Oh, look, at the real Negz laughing as he watches a video by Lowell's Cow Productions where he calls my son a bastard child. And then said, not everyone wants to have a semen demon. Great stand up, guys, here, y'all. Lowell's Cow Productions is also the one that went into Hussey's chat when I was on panel and said, your son looks like he has fetal alcohol syndrome. And why does he have male pattern baldness at his age? Because attacking an innocent person who has never done anything to deserve that kind of vile, disgusting hate thrown his way is just fine, right? Both of you are bitter, miserable losers who are mad at the world because life hasn't gone your way, so you gotta take it out on everyone else. Beyond pathetic. Mm. So yeah, what Beth had to say, right, recently had to do with something regarding a Discord server. Um, yeah. So, let's see. The last time that, okay, Queen of Karma had anything to say about me was a few months ago. Um, let's see. I believe that. Okay, yeah, 4 months ago. Girl World keeps sending Russ, Illusionist Rebel, to attack me or whatever it was. So that was the most recent stream that she did about me, and she hasn't said anything about me since then. Not that I've given her a reason to. I don't expect her to respond to me again after I do this video, nor do I care if she does. Just an FYI for all of you. But anyway, okay. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah, she did. She did do. I think. What the heck was it? Yeah, it was a video, right? Responding to what it is that Negz had to say about what she said. I'm trying to figure out what it is that where she said is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 1 day ago. Queen of Karma says 1 day ago, if you're sitting in a Discord server plotting to break me, congratulations, you've already told on yourselves. That makes you the losers in this story, not me. Thanks for admitting you were the clowns of this circus. Let me be fully transparent because unlike some people, I don't need back channels and whisper campaigns So you want me to make content about this? No, but I will explain my side of things because I deserve that. Last night, you and another creator who literally covers the same content I do were live at the same time. I wasn't even watching you closely. Someone in your chat misread my comment asking if they knew Auntie social media as me asking about Auntie Jessie, and suddenly I'm being snapped at for saying hello. You even suggested they were trying to start something with me since they greeted me the second they entered the chat. I ignored it, clarified the mix up, and somehow that is what sent you and your chat into orbit. Makes more sense now that you admit you were all sitting in Discord taking turns trying to break me, losers. Apparently, according to your mod, Issa Jana, who has been a very prominent a very prominent member of Negative Nation for a very long time. Me saying someone A-logged another creator was the insult of the century. Fine, I accepted that. I even explained what the term meant and made it clear I wasn't being negative, especially since the person they were allegedly A-logging was Carrie, who I'm not exactly a fan of either, but instead of listening, you decide I was flipping out, got offended on behalf of your own misunderstanding, and blocked me. Meanwhile, my community tab post, the one you were convinced was about you, was scheduled the day before. It had nothing to do with your stream, your chat, or your dramatics. Not everything revolves around you. This community tab post is going up at 9 a.m. on Monday morning. I wrote it right after you wrote me this comment last night. It's amazing what technology can do. And here's the part that really makes this whole thing laughable. You've done 2 live streams complaining about me. Carrie's done 1. I've done 0 live streams or videos about either of you. Not this week, not this month, not in years. Even in the past, I never covered either of you like you tried to cover me. I would literally only respond to your coverage of me. I have never and will never A-log either of you yet. Just like that's mainly what she did when she did her responses to me, right? She responded to me because I had stuff to say about her. She will mainly only respond to people who have things to say about her. That's how she is. Da 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 da. If anyone is obsessed, it's not me. Blah blah blah. Today I popped in Negz stream and made a joke, a literal joke about getting a 24-hour ban. Suddenly, that's me projecting, breaking, and losing it over the Draven thing, which I don't even know anything about. Literally no clue what the Draven thing even is. The mental gymnastics are wild. The fact you think I don't see through all this when, once again, maybe you should pay closer attention to what I do. It's actually laughable. I had you all clocked the whole time, but still kept my integrity and promises intact. So if you're in a Discord strategizing how to push my buttons, that explains the last couple of days. Both of you should know you failed spectacularly. I even reached out thinking maybe you were being manipulated and snap out of it. That's now being weaponized against me, as everything always is. Just the crazy lady with autism and CPTSD flipping out again because it's always easier to paint me out in that light than admit you mistreated someone for no reason or flipping out on them for nothing and trying to harm them when they are the only other creator willing to publicly be attached to you. But hearing you've been planning to break me this whole time, that's actually sick. Um, I've defended you. I told people to lay off after DC passed. I supported you because DC wanted us to put our differences aside, but after this weekend, it's not worth it. I'm done. You never asked me to, but I genuinely supported you growing, evolving, and changing as a person. I supported your growth for months, and like clockwork, the thank you I get is you showing your true colors behind my back. And this should be a wake-up call to anyone else who think this person has changed. I shouldn't be surprised. People told me that your community was starting to plot behind my back, and I thought that would be silly because of what the fuck have I done to you? You were the one who hooked up with RSN and the bodega to call CAS to my home, not vice versa. I'm done with people like you. Disgusting. Once again, it proves the same thing it always does. Some of us have actually grown, and some of us are just performing it for an audience. I guess you're finally that performer you've always wanted to be. At the real Negz, and I didn't deserve this from you. Thanks for admitting you were playing games, though. Very validating. Check your ableism at the door. I will explain myself like the beautiful autistic woman I am. If you have a problem with my communication methods, get over yourselves and get over your ableism. I'm tired. You claim to have a child on the spectrum, but know nothing about it. Yeah. You got timed out for 24 hours for being rude. This is from Negz. Going through something. Listen, for all I know, you and that bored housewife are in on this to get content. You have gotten more mileage out of it than I have. Also, you're projecting again with the same old cliches. We knew you'd break after the Draven thing. You are in on the grift. What is the Draven thing? I don't even know what you're talking about. Um, yeah, I don't know anything about Draven either. But yeah, yeah. Congratulations, Beth. You finally are truly up there. You're finally 100% up there with everybody. Really and truly are. Now, obviously, I do understand. For those of you that don't know, right? Well, this is just my perspective. Um, the reason why, okay, all right, the reason why, um, in my opinion, Negz has not talked about me anymore is because he can't do what he did to me now. In terms of what it is that him and DC both did to me in 2023. Since she's dead, he can't, go at me as hard as he did back then now. So that's why he hasn't had words for me. That's why he doesn't have words for me anymore, in my opinion, because there's nothing he can say about me that, just could not have already been said without her assistance. And since she's gone, he's at a standstill when it comes to the words that he's had for me. I hope you all, have another wonderful day. Those are my thoughts on this matter, and I will see you